Hey, what's up? Greg here, and I'm going to show you how to use generative AI to show you how I produce some pretty good images of Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg in a fighting theme. Ever since I heard about that matchup, I've been thinking about how can I use generative AI to create some images I can share on social media that are not copywritten by Getty, the usual distribution firms. And so then I started thinking about which is the best platform to do this because Adobe's Firefly, while it's good, it doesn't do celebrities. Same with Bing ChatGPT image creator, it won't do celebrities. Midjourney is the only generative AI platform I know of where you can create images that look pretty realistic using celebrities. So I'm going to take you through what I've done here. So we're on Midjourney. I've done the pay plan, and the actual interface is on a social media platform called Discord. So you will need a Discord account, and you need to pay in US dollars. So I just signed up, and my first prompt I did Elon Musk in the ring with Mark Zuckerberg, cinematic realistic. So it gave me these images here, which I think are pretty good straight out of the box. They look really realistic. But what I found is they won't put Mark and Elon side by side in the same image, at least on my attempts. Elon and Elon, no problem, but not just the two together. So this one here I thought was pretty good. So again, if you feel like there's an image you really like, you want to make it higher quality, you can use any of the U options, which mean upscale. So U1 is this quadrant here, U2 is the top right, U3 bottom left, U4 bottom right. So I upscaled U4 for this image of him with the boxing gloves, downloaded it, and then what did I do next? I did another prompt. Mark Zuckerberg in the ring was cinematic realistic. So that's the art style. And yeah, I got some pretty good images. So I decided to upscale image number one, which we got here. And I can even do a variation of the hoodie and the boxing gloves. Mark's famous for doing his wearing his hoodie, looking very casual. And what happens when we don't use that cinematic realistic description in the prompt? Well, I did tennis players versus pickleball players, so it did sort of a more cartoonish style, and one of them was pretty realistic, so I like that, and I upscaled it. But what I did notice is there isn't any pickleball rackets, and I think that is because the model hasn't had enough data to train off of pickleball, which is a fairly new sport. So I tried again, tennis players fighting pickleball players, because that was the title of one of my recent videos. Check that out if you haven't already. You can see here, tennis player and some guy holding some stick. So to me, I think the AI language model doesn't know what pickleball means. So I think actually here, this guy is actually holding a pickle. Yeah, again here, these guys aren't holding tennis rackets per se. This guy's not holding a pickleball racket. So I think it's just because it's such a new term, the model doesn't know what a pickleball means. So I can see that being the same type of thing for new terms that it doesn't understand. But take a look at some other ones here. I put Elon Musk sitting on Mark Zuckerberg in the boxing ring. A nod to Elon's walrus move where you could just sit on an opponent. But again, it wouldn't put them both together. in the ring, but they've done Elon and Elon or just Mark. So I actually thought this image here in the bottom right was pretty cool, so I upscaled that. I'm actually going to do a variation of this one. I also like this one with Elon. I thought he was wearing the Iron Man costume, but it's actually just some body armor. So I upscaled that so I can actually do a variation of this. And I did Elon Musk doing a karate kick, and it came out with some pretty interesting images here with Elon in a karate suit. That's pretty cool. So I'm actually gonna upscale that one. So this is what it looks like. Pretty realistic, don't you think? So that's the power of AI here. And yeah, just wanted to show you a few examples, and maybe you could come up with something more creative. And again, this is a paid plan for Midjourney.